3 keys to reducing centimeters of your waist. Following simple habits is possible. The waist is usually the most rebellious part of the body when it comes to dieting to lose weight. Sometimes it is not about losing weight, but simply to reduce inches from the abdomen. Often, the reason why the pants do not close has to do with the swelling that makes us gain volume, so we just need to change some habits. Therefore, it is not necessary that you submit yourself to very slaughtered diets or you should be admitted to the gym. A change in your eating behavior is enough to make you feel light, more vital, and step by step, to cleanse the body of toxins. The main key is to bring a healthy, balanced and conscious diet, which along with some other advice, will allow you to deflate the abdomen quickly. The keys to reducing centimeters of your waist. The most important thing to take into account are the amounts of food to be ingested, which will depend on each person. We have to avoid getting full and learn to stop eating when we are no longer hungry. Being at 80% is the ideal moment not to accumulate unnecessary calories. Especially, because sometimes we usually fill the remaining 20% with sweet things, which is what fattens the most. Many people swell after each meal because they do not chew food well. You should chew each bite until it is practically dissolved in your mouth. The dinner schedule is an important point too. When we travel, many times it astonishes us that the time to dine in some countries is what for us is the snack time. Well, that must be the right time to have dinner. If a few hours later we are hungry, we must avoid pecking sweet things, better opt for a digestive infusion, a glass of vegetable milk, a kiwi, or a handful of nuts, for example. That simple habit will make a big difference. It must be borne in mind that the swelling may be due to digestive disorders, so it is advisable to always go to the doctor to rule out possible allergies, food intolerances or nervous disorders that are causing chronic inflammation of the intestine. 3 important milestones for changing habits. 1. Breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so it must provide enough energy to perform with vitality the rest of the day. We must choose a healthy, nutritious proposal, rich in raw foods, fiber, good fats, and vegetable protein. This combination of foods will provide a feeling of fullness and vitality while helping to reduce the waste. An ideal ally when getting up can be a fruit smoothie. 2. The food should be based on 2 servings. Both lunch and dinner should be composed of 2 servings, a serving that can be raw or cooked vegetables, salad, sautéed vegetables, cream of vegetables, for example, and a portion of protein, meat, fish, egg, legumes, avocado, fresh cheese, nuts. In the case of lunch, it is recommended to opt for more consistent rations because we need the energy to continue the day, while at night it is convenient for vegetables to be cooked and lean protein to facilitate digestion. Carbohydrates should be consumed in small quantities and especially at noon. It is advisable to choose those that are of good quality and integral. At dessert time, go for the fruits. If hunger attacks between each meal, consume a handful of nuts, homemade vegetable juices, a banana, an apple or low-fat yogurt. 3. Exercise and stretching. Finally, it is essential to incorporate walking as much as possible into the daily routine and perform a medium-intensity sport at intervals for half an hour a day. Physical activity that combines jumps, squats, push-ups, and runs are excellent for increasing metabolism and burning fat, especially in the waist area. To know more about 3 keys to reducing centimeters of your waist, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.